Welcome to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. My name is Rich Norton. I am glad and excited to be here. We are in the season right now when you're watching this show. It is in the Christmas season, and it's a season of giving. And I wanted to ask you, are you a taker or are you a giver? And I know most of you watching the show are transitioning into being a giver, because that's what it's all about. Be a giver and you will have a blessed life. If you ever notice, the people that are in life that are takers live an unhappy life. You know, it's all about them, it's all about me, and it's never about anybody else. So I'm going to encourage you to go out and bless somebody during this Christmas season and take that right into 2019. Do you understand that each of us, no matter where we are in life, we are blessed to be a blessing? I'm sitting here tonight at Hands and Feet Foundation, and sometimes many people feel sorry for themselves and they kind of focus on the things that they don't have. Well, here in this ministry that we serve in, Hands and Feet Foundation is a ministry where you see the commercials that we serve on. We are out here every Saturday, my wife and I, and we lead in worship. We have music and we fellowship with everybody, and we treat everybody like human beings, like God's children. And the majority of the people that come here are wondering, I just met somebody earlier, he needed something to eat. They're wondering where their next meal is going to be coming from. They're wondering where they're going to stay tonight. And when you think about that, as you're sitting around with your family and your friends, I want you to think about the least of these. You are blessed to be a blessing. Who can you bless during this Christmas season? Find a family. Go out and sponsor them for Christmas. If you've been blessed financially, find a family at your church or come out to a different ministry and find somebody that you can bless them with toys, with gifts, just your overall presence, just being there. Fellowship with somebody. Make someone feel important. Bless people, because like I said, we are blessed to be a blessing. So that's my message for you during this Christmas season. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas to you and your family, and I want you to enjoy your Christmas season and go into the new year. Super fantastic. 2019 is going to be the best year ever. So that's my Christmas message for you. I want to transition to what we're doing here at Retriever Merchant Solutions. You've seen many of our episodes that we've been doing, and I've been getting a great response from all of you about these shows that we're doing about understanding merchant statements, because that's a big part of what we do. Many representatives will look at a statement and it brings kind of a fear, because they look at it, it's like, I have no idea what this is all about. Now, we shared some things during our previous show, and I know it's been helping you out, and we're going to continue to probably do at least one or two more shows. I've got a stack of statements sitting here, and I want you to send me your messages and emails and call me up. You've got my number. Call me up and let me know if you want me to do more. If we need to do 10 episodes just on this subject alone, how to understand merchant statements, I am here to do that. I want to cover every phase, every facet, every part of selling credit card processing to merchants. I want you to be able to understand how to walk into a business cold and do that with confidence. I've done shows on that. I want you to understand keeping it simple, how to have a nice flow of your presentation. We've done shows on that. I want you to understand, if you look at any statement from any merchant company, USA, you know exactly what to look for, and you will have a lot more confidence, because we are doing these shows to benefit you, to help you go to a higher level. I'm so excited that you've been calling me up and sending me emails telling me how much these shows have been helping you. So give me the encouragement, let me know, give me the guidance on what you want. In fact, send me emails at retrieverjaxfl@aol.com. That's my personal email. I'm old school with AOL.com. Or call me at 904-434-4635 and say, Rich Norton, I want you to do a show on this particular subject. That's what I need work on most of all. I've done shows on closing techniques. Whatever you need work on, I am certainly here for you. But today, we're going to focus a little bit more on understanding merchant statements. Now, I gave you that number. I know many of you are out there. Maybe you're thinking about getting into direct sales, or maybe you watched some shows and said, man, I wonder if I could do direct sales with Retriever Merchant Solutions. If you have a positive attitude, you have desire, you have determination, you're not afraid of meeting people, you're not afraid of working extra hard, you've got a great attitude and you're ready to put forth effort, here's what you need to do. Give me a call, 904-434-4635, and we will interview you, and we will let you know right away if we feel you're a perfect candidate for the position. If we feel that you qualify, we will set you up with a training program that's going to help you become super, super successful. We will never make you a lone ranger. You will be surrounded by success, and as long as you work hard with a good attitude, you are going to have great success. So that's what we're here for. We are having the philosophy, success breeds success. So we're here to share, because like I said earlier, our Christmas message, we are blessed to be a blessing. Let's take a short commercial break. Watch these commercials. If they touch your heart and you like to give to any one of these ministries, go ahead and do that. You'll be blessed yourself. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Hi, it's Rich Norton. I am a board member for the Haven Horse Ranch in St. Augustine, Florida. This is a wonderful ministry that specializes in equine therapy for special needs children. What an amazing ministry. If you'd like to support this ministry, go to havenhorseranch.org, havenhorseranch.org in St. Augustine, Florida, and you will bless somebody and you'll get blessed yourself. Appreciate you doing that. God bless.
Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner here with the sign of Hands and Feet. We want you to go out and donate. We want you to go see them. God bless each and every one of you. Support, support, support.
Amen.
Amen. Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt here from Skinner. Hey, I want you to donate to the Hands and Feet, West Side, Best Side. There you go. It's where I was born at. Anyway, hey, listen, they're feeding homeless vets, homeless people, helping people recover. They're a good organization. Don't forget, donate to the Hands and Feet, West Side. God bless.
Hello everybody, I'm Amy Gandy from Hands and Feet Foundation. It is a nonprofit organization, 501c3, that my husband and I started 4 years ago. What we do is we feed the least of these. We help the least of these in our community and everywhere else if they want to come. We have hot meals every day from 12:30 to 2. After we eat, we have a Bible study every day. We have clothes, food. Once a month we have free doctors, free psychiatrists, a free optometrist, dentists, and these are real licensed practitioners. And we have haircuts on Mondays. We help people get into rehab and detox from drug addiction, life on the street, where they need help. We have homeless shelters that we facilitate with, that if they want to get off the street, we help homeless veterans get off the street because there's no reason they should be out. And how we do all this, we do it for free from donations, volunteers, and from people like y'all. We would like for you to look us up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside. We'd like for you to look at our website, handsandfeetfoundation.org. Our address is 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32210. The Bible says that when you have done unto the least of these, you have done unto me. Thank you.
Hey everybody, go to handsandfeetfoundation.org and support them. Don't forget, support, support, support. For the Son of Man who came to seek and save the lost. Luke 19:10.
Hi, Rich Norton with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I have great news for you today. Many of you have asked about a sales opportunity with our company. The great news is, yes, we definitely do have opportunities. If you're a go-getter, you like meeting people, and you're interested in a position where you can earn residual income, which means make money while you sleep, and great commissions up front, that's what we have here. If you're looking for an opportunity rather than a job, call me at 904-434-4635, or you can email me at opportunity.rps@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you. We will teach you, we will train you to become successful. I am back. Okay, we are on episode 4 on how to understand and read merchant statements. And we've had a couple of different statements that I showed you, and I want you to go back to one that we talked about, I think, on our first show, and I focused just on one. And somebody else sent me a statement the other day from the same particular merchant company, the Heartland Company. And no, we never put any of these other merchant companies down. We just want you to understand when you come across these statements, what to look for. And many of you read these statements, it's like 6 pages long, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't understand it at all. Please tell me how to understand how to read this statement. Going forward, whenever you see these statements, and I'm not going to race through this or whip through this, I want you to understand fully how to read the statements and what they all mean. So this particular statement, and I'll have the first page out there for you, it talks about HPS deposits and fees at a glance. Now, as I said on a previous show, do not get caught up in all the less Visa pass-through interchange fees, the less MasterCard pass-through interchange fees, the less American Express pass-through fees, less Discover pass-through fees. The only thing that you want to focus on is that less Heartland payment systems processing fees. So if you see this or you make copies of these, circle that right there, because that's the only thing that's important. That's the only thing you're going to have an effect over. And we talk about the second page, and we've got a breakdown of all the Visa pass-through interchange and fees. And sometimes when you look at that, you see these rates and you see, okay, how do I lower these fees? Well, these are, as I talked about before, these are actual interchange fees. So there's nothing added to it at all. I talked to somebody today and they were asking about a 0.13% assessment fee. Now, when you see that with interchange and fees, the assessment fee is what the credit card companies are charging. And I noticed when I saw a statement the other day, it said that the assessment fees were going from 0.13% up to 0.14%. So that may happen on the new year. So the interchange is what the banks charge, depending on where that credit card is coming from. Anywhere from debit cards all the way up to rewards, corporate cards keyed in. And the assessment fees that you see are what the credit card companies charge. And that's on the second page. You'll see a little bit on the third page, and the only thing that we are concerned about is HP processing fees. That's the only thing that matters on these statements. The interchange is what the banks and credit card companies charge. Everybody's got that now. On this particular statement, you will see American Express discount fee under HPS processing fees. They are paying 0.50% over what American Express charges. Okay, so that's what shows right there. They're also paying, their transaction fee isn't too bad. On this particular one, it's 2.5 cents. They're at 0.20 on Discover, 0.20 on MasterCard, and they're also paying an additional 0.02. So they're actually paying 0.22% over costs on MasterCard, Visa, and Discover, and 0.50 on American Express. You'll also see the service and regulatory mandate fee of $33.50. That's typical of what this particular merchant company charges, and usually they're going to give them a machine. That's basically the cost of the machine, and that's what their monthly fees are. So that's a little review on this particular merchant company, what they charge. I'm only going to cover those 3 pages, but keep in mind, when you see that particular merchant company statement, the only thing, remember this, the only thing that you need to look at is HP processing fees. Look for what each credit card processing, each credit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, what they're charging, what the daily discount it's above that, and also the regulatory and mandate fee. So that's one company. I'm going to cover another merchant company here, and This is a merchant service company, third-party merchant service company, and this is a little bit different because on page 1, it gets into what they did for Visa, and this particular merchant did not do that much in processing. Shows what they did for MasterCard and what they did for Discover. They did a total of 123 sales and $2,894.52. This particular merchant company will break down a graph of what they're doing each month throughout the year. It also puts a little graph that's a little circle of percentage of Visa, percentage of Discover, and percentage of MasterCard. It didn't look like they did American Express on this particular one. That's page 1, and then you'll see deposit detail, and it gives a breakdown each day of what their deposits were. Not much right here on what you're going to find out what this particular merchant is paying. So that's page 1. When you go to page 2, it's also a continuation of what their daily deposits are. And then you've got interchange and card processing fees. Now this is a little bit different because you're going to see interchange and then you're going to see discount. It doesn't break down exactly what they're paying on the discount on top of the interchange. But if you take that percentage, the merchant did almost $3,000 and almost paid like $10 on their discount fee. So in all actuality, they're about 0.35% over cost. Now I don't have my calculator here to be exact, but that's the math in my head. I went all the way up to Algebra 1 and I was done at that point, but I got enough information on how to read a statement, how to figure this out. So you've got the interchange there. Whether or not they padded the interchange, it's tough to figure that out because it doesn't have a detailed breakdown right there. Now, when I talked about earlier, card brand assessments, this is what the credit card companies charge. And again, you see it on this statement right here. It says card brand assessments 0.13%. That's what they're paying over the interchange. So you got interchange, you got assessments, and it looks like they're paying 0.35% over the interchange and assessments. You go down to other detail. That's what mostly you're looking for when you're reading at a statement. When you're seeing a statement and you see all the other or miscellaneous, that's where the bulk of the fees come in. And that's what you want to focus on and break that down and find out exactly. On this particular one, you'll see a number on the left-hand side, and it says MasterCard inquiries, Visa inquiries. Now these are also known, and you'll see this on other statements. Transaction fees, authorization fees, sometimes access fee, all broken down into basically swipe fee. Back in the olden days, we talked about a swipe fee. So every time they're doing a transaction, this particular merchant right here is paying 5 cents per transaction. You'll see it on MasterCard inquiries, Visa inquiries, Discovery inquiries. When you see acquiring network fees, acquiring processing fees, all that pretty much right there is part of what the credit card companies charge. You go into batch settle fee. I told you I'm going to get in detail with these. I'm not going to rush through these. We're going to break it down, and you are going to be an absolute genius when it comes to reading these statements. I know you're getting excited. You're saying, come on, Rich, give it to me. I'm learning. I'm in school, Dr. Rich. Give me the information. That's what we're doing. So you have a batch settle fee. A batch settle fee is what, at the end of the day, when the machine batches out and does their deposit, that's the batch settle fee. And this one, it looks like they're paying 5 cents. In many cases, you're going to see that to be 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, and above. You'll also see a chargeback service fee. That's a new fee. That's $5. And then you got the data usage fee, discovery authorization fee. That part, when you're seeing a lot of that, that's part of what the credit card companies charge. McFile, transmission fee. I'm sorry, McFile almost sounds like McDonald's. I'll order a McFile, please. So have fun with it. MC Final Authorization Integrity Fee, MC monthly location fee, an NABU fee, a mobile checkout service fee. That's what you're looking at right here. You see that number right there? That's big. This is going to help you close this merchant, because this is a merchant right here that does not do a lot of volume, so you're not going to show them a huge savings. But when it gets into other fees, this is what's going to make a difference. So you have a $40 monthly fee right here. You also have a PCI program monthly fee of $16.50. So right now you're $56 in monthly fees. You go on to page 3, you have an acquiring process fee, the base credit, Visa debit, transaction integrity fee. A lot of that is just what the credit card companies charge. So I'm focusing on those monthly fees right here of $56.50. So reality is, merchant is on Interchange Plus. Interchange Plus is what the credit card companies charge. You add the 0.35% to it, plus the 5 cents, plus $56.50 in monthly fees. So you have Interchange Plus, when you see total fees deducted, and then you got the card processing fees, the assessment fees, the other fees, $73.79. So this merchant did barely $3,000 a month, and look what they paid, $143.37. And it looks like this merchant is a candle place. Their average ticket seems to be about $40, $50. So if you put this merchant here on a program called Cost Plus, similar program, and this is how you're going to handle it. You're going to say, look, this is what we're going to do for you going forward. We're going to eliminate some of these fees. Keep this simple, everybody. Don't bore the people. Don't over-explain everything. The only thing that the merchant wants to know is, where am I at now? Where are you taking me? Can I trust you? Are you going to help me? Are you going to handle everything? So your confidence will bring out the confidence in them. So keep that in mind. So this is how I explain this to the merchant here. Mr. Merchant, going forward, this was your old program. You had a whole bunch of extra garbage monthly fees. It looks like they were probably even padding the interchange, and they don't break it down, so there's probably a good example of that. So we are going to put you at 0.20%. We'll keep the transaction fee at 5 cents. For your average ticket, that means that you did under $3,000. At the most, you're looking at $60 is what your fee is going to be in processing. Now, what I'm going to do, because this particular merchant right here, from what I had heard, talked to somebody with this merchant, they had a type of equipment that they were provided for with all these extra monthly fees of $56.50. So what I'm going to do, since it's a smaller merchant, I'm going to put them on the Deja Vu terminal, and I'm going to put them at $39.95 per month. And they're going to be upgraded with nice equipment. The money's going to be in the bank every day. I'm going to show it to them. Here's your new equipment going forward. Do you want this equipment on the phone line? Everybody's doing Wi-Fi. This equipment right here does Wi-Fi. And usually they'll say, oh yeah, that would be so much better. So I'm assuming you'd want to put it on Wi-Fi. You see what I'm doing right here? I'm visualizing them having the program already. So here's your new equipment. It's got the nice screen. It takes Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. It batches out every night. What time do you guys normally close? 7 o'clock. So you want, if we did the batch at 7:30, would that work for you? Yes, that would be great. You see what I'm doing again? I'm closing right here. They're visualizing having the equipment already. So I've got them already assuming everything that they're going to have the program. So here's what we do. We're going to put you on a program fully covered. The monthly fees cover the equipment, the processing, the technology fees, everything's included. I'm going to give you a form where you get to write it off, fully covered for 48 months, $39.95. That covers everything. If the machine ever gets hit by lightning, call the office. Brand new machine will be overnighted to you. That covers that also. So here's your new program. I'm giving a brief summary of everything. Going forward, we're putting you at 0.20% over the interchange. We lowered it from where you were before. the 5-cent transaction fee. Your MasterCard was at 0.50. We'll keep that at 0.20. So you're going to save on there also. You're not doing PIN-based debit. We'll give you the option of doing PIN-based debit, so you'll have a lot more savings there also. We're lowering you from $56.50 a month down to $39.95. Now I'm going to get into my closing. I'm not going to wait for them to say, okay, what do I need to do? I'm going to assume everything. Here's how I handle that. At this point, every merchant says to me, Rich, this is absolutely fantastic. This is a no-brainer. Thanks for pointing this out to me. Thank you for helping me. Nobody's ever done this before. Nobody's ever explained this. How do I get started with you today? I'm shaking my head up and down as I'm saying that. Well, all I'm going to need from you today, key word, all I'm going to need from you today, who do you guys do your banking? Okay, bank so-and-so. I'm assuming you want everything to go into the same account, correct? Business account? Excellent. All I'm going to need is a check. You write void. I'm going to fill everything out so you have all that in writing word for word exactly the way that I explained it. We're going to handle everything. You'll get the equipment within a matter of a couple days. We'll walk you through setting it up, showing you how to use it, and we're going to assist you in getting rid of this merchant company for you. So we'll help you with all that. And usually they say, oh, you're going to handle that too? Yes, we're going to walk you through how to do that also. So we'll get the ball rolling for you. All I need is a check. You write void, I'll fill out the information, and there you go. All right? That's 2 statements that we covered with you today. I think we need to do a bunch of these shows. I want to go through these, and you can never get enough. You really can never get enough. I'm glad this helps you. I want you to focus on improving. The resources are here for you. We have all kinds of resources. There's no reason why you cannot succeed. There is no excuses. You've got everything. You've got all our shows, all our training, all our videos, all the support, all the incentives, all the rewards. It's all there for you. All you have to do is take advantage of it. Find the people that are in life where you want to be. Learn, learn, learn. Follow them. Mentor yourself after them, and go out and make it happen. You are a winner. You're going to be successful, no question about it. We're here to help you. We're here to encourage you. Never, ever give up, and go out and have a super fantastic day. Now remember, today's God's gift. Today is the gift for you. What you do with this day is your gift back to God. Make it a great one, and have a super blessed and wonderful Christmas coming up. I know many of you will watch this after Christmas, but hey, it's always... the joy of giving should be every day of the year. So celebrate every single day of the year. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.